Hello, everybody, and welcome to Championship Stadium, where tonight we have Game 1 of our SWTV doubleheader between the Gotham 5 and Lonestar Basketball Club. I'm B-Ron. Alongside me is my man Sam. What's up? How you doing, man? Good to have you here with me.
Hey, B-Ron, we're doing great as always, man, here at Championship Stadium, ready to throw down some ball here. Two talented squads out here. Maybe not necessarily seeing it on the record sheet right now, but these squads got a lot of talent.
Most certainly. There is a lot of talent on both teams. They're early out of bounds. Let's take a quick break before the play starts. Yeah, come right back, folks.
let it play, boy. RSK, let it play, boy. RSK, let it play, boy.
Hello, everybody. Your eyes are not deceiving you. The game has been restarted here at Championship Stadium. We had issues with some rowdy fans going onto the floor trying to get into head coach Evan Atkinson's face. Luckily, they were stopped before we really got going here, but refs decided, you know what? Let's re-tip this thing. So here we are. We're tipping off back here at Championship Stadium.
Hey, you know how it goes, B-Ron. We got to keep it competitive here. Things got to be even. That first turnover there from Aiden Weaver had to be caused by the distraction on the other side of the floor. Someone's trying to get their 15 minutes of fame here on SWTV. We ain't going to let it happen.
Not going to let it happen, and more to come on that throughout the night as the story develops to get more information. And we know, unfortunately, here they're no strangers lately to incidents on the floor involving players, fans, that kind of stuff. So unfortunate to see it carry over into another game here, the consecutive game here at home, no less.
Trying to turn SimWorld TV into WorldStar out here, B-Ron.
Yeah, we're not going to have any of that here. We are going to have some stars playing tonight, of course, here, Sam. Najir Williams for Gotham 5. But the big star, Arthur Lattimore for Lonestar, obviously. A lot of talk about him, and there's a strong block on the interior from Mugen Williams.
Hey, B-Ron, you're not wrong. A lot of star power in this. And Mugen Williams throwing down a dunk after the block on the other end. But, hey, a lot of talent in this game. Mugen Williams, one of those guys. A lot of star power. Only thing is, these teams' records are not really showing that. B-Ron talked about it earlier. These teams are both looking to turn things around, at least for moral reasons.
Yeah, most definitely. Gotham 5 coming in 5-13. They're sitting at 8th in the Foundry region. The shot clock winds down, and there's a strong block and a shot clock violation. Let's take a quick break, though, folks. Come right back.
Basketball.
Welcome back, everyone. 2-0, Gotham 5 out in front here as we resume play. It's Carter Cash on the block. Yeah, that got them the turnover on a tuck-out violation. And yeah, we mentioned the same before the break. Neither team really playing up to expectations this season, especially Lonestar, in my opinion. Lonestar 9-12. They're currently tied for 7th in the Founders region, and there is Arthur Lattimore. King Arthur himself getting Lonestar on the board, tying up at 2. But hey, Lonestar, though, Lonestar, Sam, they are winning for 3 in a row here. Evan Atkins taking over, coming in, and he's got this team looking a little hot the last couple of games. It's a good sign for them.
3-point
definitely, B-Ron. And, 9-12 right now. Recently snapping a losing streak, and now they got a 3-game win streak going on. Nugent Williams, big part of that one, hitting the block there. But, hey, you want to speak about disappointing records? Gotham 5, one of the best squads we had in Simple Prep last season. 5-13 right now this year, not playing up to expectations.
No, and I think, big shot from Major Williams. He's hit 2 threes to begin the game, and that's a good start for him. They're going to need to get him going early and often, and that's a good sign. You got Major cooking early in the game, and Major was a big part of their success last season, and I think that goes to show the parity that's going to exist here in Simple Prep on a year-to-year basis, I think, Sam.
Oh, absolutely, B-Ron. See Keontae Dior finishing that one there. A lot, the parity's real, B-Ron. These guys last year, one of the top teams we had in Simple Prep, and we see it on a night-to-night basis, B-Ron. Sometimes these games will almost seem like they're over. Aiden Weaver knocking one down for 3. But most of the time, we'll think a game is over, B-Ron, even in the last few minutes, and we'll see things turn around. And sometimes you'll see underdogs come out on top. We see a lot of that here in Simple Prep, and tonight we're seeing it early here. Gotham 5 up 12-6.
Yeah, and earlier in the season, Lonestar took a loss at home to Simworld Middle East. Ron Shanahan, man, that kid's got some bunnies on it.
Hey, they took advantage of the press there. That is something you can do, B-Ron. Gotham 5, they're coming out here trying to put some pressure on, throwing the press at them, trying to make them speed up, play faster than they're capable of. Lonestar uses that to their advantage there and gets behind the defense for the easy dunk.
And that is one of the dangers of the press. And Major is rolling here to begin this one. This is a good sign for Gotham if Major, like I said, can get rolling early. There's Mardon.
Hey, I got to make a correction here, B-Ron. That has been Kel McKnight snapping here for Gotham 5, knocking some of these down. Or at least on that last possession, Major definitely playing great here to start the game, knocking down most of the buckets for these guys. 15 points a game for Major. But then we see Kel McKnight again, knocking down the 3, wearing the number with some charm out there.
3, knocking down a 3. Love to see it, man. 17-10. Gotham coming out here and making a claim early to say, hey, we're going to make it work for it. And I said it other day on social media. I said that, hey, if Gotham can come out and make Lonestar work for it, it's going to be a challenging game for them. Because again, we saw Lonestar earlier in the season lose the game to Central Middle East, a game that, by all intents and purposes, they probably shouldn't have lost. So that's always in the back of my mind when it comes to games like this.
Hey, Biron, and that's that parody we're talking about. Mugen Williams getting the alley-oop dunk there. 19-10 here, though, early. Gotham putting a lot of pressure on Lonestar right now. Lonestar not going to really get comfortable out there handling the ball, playing faster than they want. We're going to see a timeout here.
Your Lonestar basketball.
Yeah, now take a timeout. I think that's a good thing to do. Take a timeout, get a break here, and we'll see what you come back with after it, of course.
Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy, or
Still to be happy about.
you're up 2-0?
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Substitutions on the floor.
Got some subs here coming onto the floor. Both teams, Bruno John Misty checking in. Kimani Woodbury also coming in for the G4G5. And my goodness, look at Isaiah Dasani, man.
Yeah,
Great dunk there.
The dunk, rocking the rim a little bit. Not necessarily making a splash with no Dasani water from deep, but hey, finishing at the rim, that's good stuff.
Yeah.
All right, 19-12. And now Lonestar has some trouble inbounding the ball here. Yeah, not sure what the issue was there on that inbound for Lonestar. They had people, open. Just a bit of a brain lapse, I guess.
Hey, Biron, I gotta say, hey, sometimes I'm just as confused as the players out there making mistakes, but hey, maybe that's why we're in the booth.
Right, yeah. Thought we're in the booth and not over there on the sidelines coaching or playing in the game. Well, that second one, though, we're too old. Too old to be out there with them.
We got the mouth, not the game.
Yeah, right, exactly. Oh, speaking of game.
Kimani Woodbury.
Kimani Woodbury. My goodness.
Yeah, Kimani Woodbury. Usually seeing him hustle, scrapping out there, seeing him finish with the boom right there. Great play.
Yeah, kid from my hometown going down. I'd love to see it, man. Love to see it.
Wow.
And don't look now. What Gotham's out to a 21-12 lead here on Lonestar at home.
Yeah, it seems like the pressure right now is a lot for Lonestar. Oh, gonna get a foul there on the three-pointer. But yeah, the pressure right now for Lonestar, they are not comfortable out there at all. And Gotham 5's just hitting a lot of shots.
Basketball.
Yeah, Gotham's been able to make the most of their attempts, and Lonestar, like you said, the pressure is giving them fits, and that's one of the reasons why they're down this much right now. But Rip Akire, and I go to the line here to shoot free throws. Akire and Dasani, recent additions to Lonestar, but they certainly done their part to help out since joining the team. And again, Lonestar on a 3-game win streak, so Gotham coming in, chip on their shoulder, looking to snap their losing streak because they're on a 4-game losing streak of their own. So one team trying to end the streak, one trying to keep theirs going.
Hey, this Lonestar team, they got a lot of depth, even some new recently added depth, like you talked about. but just not playing up to expectations just yet. Hey, 3 wins in a row. Maybe a bright light for him here. Right now, though, Gotham 5 is giving it to him, and they're getting some open shots and putting a lot of pressure on him.
Yeah, and if they can keep that up and keep this crowd out of it, who knows what that's going to bring? Because remember, this is a very loud, rowdy, raucous, pro-level environment here at Championship Stadium. And if they can quiet this crowd early, man, that's going to do wonders for their company.
B-Ron, good luck quieting in the Championship Stadium, buddy. We already seen a little bit of the outrage happening early in this one. Had to restart the game because of it. Oh,
man. Rip Akire fighting through the contact and the foul on Kamani Woodbury. The second in as many possessions, and it's the head coach Jeff Michaels, former coach, former Fantasy Prep, now taking back the coaching reins. Coach of Fantasy Prep took over for the former Gotham 5 head coach, whose name is escaping me at the moment, I'm not going to lie to you. But taking over for him, and so far 4-8 career record for Jeff Michaels.
Yeah, Jeff Michaels really got these kids competing out there. The last 3-game win streak they got going on. Jeff Michaels a big part of that. Guys competing, and Bruno John Misty on the drive there. He's been putting some good minutes in for Gotham 5, and maybe they'll give him some more minutes.
Yeah, maybe they should consider giving him more minutes. And now coming down towards the end of the season, where there is a team playing about 13 games left on the schedule. Quick take there. Keyshawn Colson, leading scorer for Gotham 5, 11.7 points per game coming into this one, and the first quarter is going to end with a miss from Rip Akire. A 28-17 Gotham 5 lead, though, folks. Second quarter action coming at you. Come on back for it. We'll be right back.
Ladies, we ask your forgiveness. Please forgive our immaturity, our outbursts of tacky compliments. Forgive our browser history. Forgive our hormones taking control of us. Forgive us for thinking an open shirt is the ultimate weapon of appeal. Forgive us for opening our beers like primates. Forgive for taking a no as a yes. For insisting on playing a guitar that doesn't exist. And please forgive us for never washing our hands. Ever. Schneider, the beer with the exact maturity for the man who's in the process.
Welcome back, everyone. Second quarter, getting ready to begin here at Championship Stadium, and it has been a good start for Gotham. And you know what else will be a good start to this one? Liking the stream while you're here on YouTube watching the game. Get the stream a like, get those numbers up early. And as the night goes on, of course, new people coming in, let them know. Like the stream, subscribe to the channel, all that good stuff, man. We got good games here tonight. Matthew Moskov gets scoring going for Lonestar here to begin the second quarter. Gotham 5. Step back three-pointer from McKnight. And it's good.
Wow, B-Ron, McKnight giving these guys some good scoring early in this game.
They did, and the refs did rule it a two-pointer, not a three-pointer. But even still, all the same, a really great shot.
Kel McKnight is out here lighting these guys up from the outside, B-Ron, and you know he's usually known for his quickness and tenacity out there. Showing it from deep though this game.
Shot clock violation.
Yeah, and the pressure from Gotham 5, the trapping, the pressure that they are giving Lonestar is really giving them fits. You saw there in that possession. They could not get comfortable at all in that possession. It forced the errant pass, having to jump to grab the ball, bringing it down, and getting a shut off after the shot clock went off. Didn't even matter. There's some good defense from Nene Gibson. I feel like Nene's been here forever, man.
Oh man, it feels like Nini's a 10-year professional veteran out there sometimes, B-Ron. But really, he's just been one of the more dominant forces here in Sim World Prep. Lonestar kind of struggled a little bit this year. Nini not necessarily playing his old standard. Trey Bird getting it from outside there. But yeah, Nini Gibson feels like he's been here for a long time. But this pressure from Gotham 5, B-Ron, like you said, it's putting a lot of pressure on this Lonestar team, and they're not able to get comfortable, and it's making them play faster than they like, and it's throwing them off a little bit.
There goes Nini Gibson, getting himself going there.
Hey, they're turning this one around quick, B-Ron.
Yep, I was gonna say, turn this one around real quick, man. 30-23. They're gonna take a timeout here, and I'm gonna take a minute and let you know. Follow us on social media at Symbol4K. We're everywhere. TikTok, Facebook, X, Instagram, Twitter, whatever you want to call X these days. I don't know, man. But look, we're everywhere on those places at Symbol4K. Follow us over there. Join the conversation over there on all those platforms, and just keep notified, because that's where you'll know when all of our streams and shows and games and all that kind of stuff, anything where articles and Discord go up too. So go over there at Symbol4K. Follow us on all those places again. That's X, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, everywhere, man. Give us a follow. And want to take a minute and shout out to you who are watching the game. I see Coach Reese Williams in here. Liam, I don't recognize the name, but Liam, good to have you here. Kai Killen's in here as well. Coach Trey Pope's in here. Daniel Irvin's in here. Coach Kendall Joyner's in here. Monty Parsons in here. Coach Drayton in here. There's a lot of faces, a lot of names in here. Taz Journey's also in here. It's good to have all of you here joining us tonight for the SimWorld TV broadcast doubleheader. Stick around for both games. Stick around after this game for game 2, which we'll talk more about later on in this broadcast. It's 6:08 left to go here in the second quarter, and Gotham 5, man, continuing to hit jumpers, man.
Wow, and Kelmick Knight again, B-Ron, from the outside. The long two there, he's been doing that. He's done it a few times here, hitting the long two. And then we see offensively, Lonestar taking a bad shot, and I think that is a part of the pressure that Gotham 5 is presenting these guys.
Yes, the pressure is forcing them to take shots much quicker than they want to, because they're so worried about the pressure getting to them before they're ready to do anything. And that's what it does.
Hey, a lot of guys out there, they like to play at a more controlled pace, especially as guard. That's a big part of your game, is being able to control the pace of the game. And when you have a team pressuring you like this, B-Ron, it speeds up the way you play. And when that happens, you start to make mistakes out there. And we're seeing it here from Lonestar, taking some early bad shots in the shot clock. Gotham 5's defended them well in the post. We see Mugen Williams get a couple good blocks. Gotham 5's doing a good job of throwing off Lonestar's game right now.
Yeah, they're doing a really good job of that, and when you consider the fact that Gotham is coming in with the worst defense statistically in terms of percentage-wise, points per game, it's a little surprising to see them have early success on the defensive end, considering all of the scores and talent that Lonestar has at their disposal.
That is you. Hey, you know what? I gotta say, you gotta attribute that to head coach Jeff Michaels right now.
Yeah.
He said he was trying to get these guys competitive edge out there, really trying to get them going, and I think he's done that so far this game. If these guys can keep doing that, 3-game win streak as of late, he's clearly got these guys clicking on another level. Maybe Gotham 5, even necessarily if they don't make the playoffs. Wow, and we see Kelmick Knight again finishing from the mid-range. But, even if they're not a part of the postseason here in SimWorld Prep, definitely a good sign for them under Coach Jeff Michaels.
They most definitely will be a part of the postseason. Bam, here it's over. Everyone does make the race to 1, so there's no worries about that. And Gotham is on a 4-game losing streak at the moment, so they're trying to find themselves back into their competitive ways, perhaps. But it's a good start. They're having a good start here. Mason Green, they go to the free throw line after the assist from Nini Gibson. as Kelvin Knight is going to check out. Carter Cash going to come back here to the game.
Mason Green.
And that's, hey, this is one of the things that Lone Star's actually done really well tonight is get to the free throw line. These extra points matter. Every possession matters, especially here in Simworld Prep B-Ron. These guys are getting to the line, getting those 1-2 extra points on the board per possession. That's going to help them in the long run. If they can slow themselves down and play at a more controlled pace, you know, they might be able to get back in this.
Yeah, they've got plenty of time to get back in this game. This is not over by any means. You know, you can't win it early, but you can't lose it early. And Lone Star is doing their best to not do that right now.
B-Ron, I love that. You can't win it early, but you can lose it early. I love that.
Hey, man, I'm good for one of those every once in a while, man. There's a great steal. And now Lone Star back the other way with it. Couldn't see that was on the steal. Have to find out.
Aiden Weaver on the steal.
We don't Weaver, okay, that's what I thought it was. That's what I thought it was, man. I was unsure.
One of the sharpshooters here for Lone Star. Hasn't gotten going tonight, but you know, maybe they'll look to get that going.
And there's the sharpshooter.
Yeah.
For Gotham 5, Majere Williams.
Speaking of sharpshooting,
deep, man.
Speaking of sharpshooting, beer on Gotham 5, not missing a jumper tonight, I don't think.
Yeah, look, they are making the most of their shots when they get them. And you see Gotham on defense doubling and trapping pretty much everybody, it looks like. Every time a Lone Star player gets the ball, someone else comes over to help. And Mason Green could not capitalize on the good look there that he got.
Yeah, again, you got to attribute that to Coach Jeff Michaels trying to institute a new game plan for these guys. And it's working out well so far early in this one. These guys are playing competitively. They're putting out effort. Turnover there. One of the bigger issues for this Gotham 5 squad has been the turnovers. For
both these teams, for that matter, Sam.
Yeah. For both the teams. Definitely for Gotham 5. Gotta keep that ball protected. That is the most valuable thing you got there on the court.
Oh, man. Mason Green. No.
Wow.
He had the block there. It looked like he got I heard the hand hit it, but it didn't end up mattering too much. Ball still got the friendly roll for Gotham 5, and the last I checked, Lone Star is the home team. That shouldn't be happening here.
Hey, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades. I've heard that one once or twice.
Yes.
Arthur Lattimore.
Arthur Lattimore showcasing his strength as he powers through the contact there, getting the 2 points for Lone Star. And you know, there was a report that came out 2 weeks ago that Lattimore wanted to take a visit to Houston, but another big was reported to be seen at Houston for a visit. I think we have some idea of who that is and why the visit didn't happen.
Hey, B-Ron, they're trying to get another Phi Slamma Jamma going on down there in Houston. Houston loves their big men. Arthur Lattimore definitely a good candidate for something like that. But hey, these schools, they got to recruit, B-Ron. These players got to understand that. They got to get some guys. Ronnie Shanahan throwing down again. But yeah, hey, Arthur Lattimore, you got to understand, kid, this is the part of recruiting, all right? These schools got to get some good players on these teams, and, you know, they're going to be looking out for everybody. But Arthur Lattimore, a valuable asset on the basketball court. Wow. Hey, Majere Williams again from 3.
Yeah, Majere Williams, man, he is having some kind of start to his night. I feel like he's made every 3 he's taken, or he's missed at least 1. But yeah, he is looking real efficient to get in this game. And Mason Green on the interior, Mr. Efficient himself, gets it done on the inside.
And Majere right now, averaging 15 a game, might be surpassing that mark by halftime.
Yeah, he most definitely could be. With the start he's had, he most definitely could be there. We'll definitely get that checked once we get the halftime and get some stats. But there's some more good defense there from Gotham. And on the other end, can't turn it into offense as the 3 from Cash does not fall. Shanahan with it now in the corner. A strong pass over the corner to Aiden Weaver. Gets it to go on the inside.
Yeah, Aiden Weaver on the inside, finishing with a little contested there. You know, not something we see Aiden Weaver doing a whole lot. Usually a sharpshooter from the outside, but
Yes.
finishing inside.
Yeah, doing a good job of making it count that time as the final 15 seconds of the first half here are taken away. And Weaver once again going down the floor, getting by his defender, making it look easy there. Final 5 seconds of the first half here. Cash shooting a 3. Good. Nothing but net.
Carter Cash. 3-point basket.
And that is going to end the
And
first
that's
quarter
the
of
half
play.
phase. Your LPC
49-38.
to the
Gotham 5 out in front
49.
here. And Gotham really sticking it to Lonestar here to begin this one, Sam.
Hey, B-Ron, these guys are out here putting pressure on the opposition, but really, I got to give the credit to their offense. It's just the fact that they haven't been missing any shots. 40-plus in the first half here in Symbol Prep. That's ridiculous. These guys are hitting everything out there, shooting a very high percentage. For Lonestar, got to be honest, not sure what they can do defensively. These guys are hitting a lot of contested shots just as much as open shots out there. But they definitely need to play at a more controlled pace out there. These guys are getting rushed by this full court press that Gotham's running. For Lonestar, got to slow it down. And for Gotham, hey, if you can keep getting those shots to fall, keep taking them.
Yeah, as long as they're falling, man. As long as they're falling, you got to keep taking them. Whether they're difficult or not, because not all shots are going to be easy. They're not all created equal, but as long as they're falling, that's what matters. 49-38, Gotham 5 out in front. Halftime here. We're going to take a break, coming back for the second half here at Championship Stadium. Welcome back, everyone. Third quarter action, second half. Get ready to begin here. In that first half, a blistering performance from Majere Williams. 5 for 6 from deep as a team. Gotham 5, 8 of 10 from three-point land. These kids are not shy about shooting the 3-ball.
Not shy at all. 80% here early, B-Ron. And like you said, 5 for 6 from Majere. The record on the season is 7 in a game. We'll see if we can break that here tonight.
Yep, record is 7, set by Akiam Ravello of SimWorld Latin America. We'll see. Look, he only needs 2 to tie. And with the way he's been shooting tonight, he could get that in this quarter alone, I'm just saying.
Hey, these guys are not missing tonight, B-Ron. As I say that, of course, the opposite happens. But, yeah, these guys from outside especially are not missing.
Oh!
Wow, Arthur Lattimore on the driving this.
Strong finish from Lattimore. Let's talk adjustments, Sam, because I know we did a little bit earlier at the halftime bit there, but I want to know, now that we're here in the second half, what kind of changes should Lonestar try to make to try to get this lead, under control?
Let's stop talking adjustments and let's talk Arthur Lattimore, okay?
Okay.
This kid has not been utilized as much as he should out there for Lonestar on a game-to-game basis, and he's one of the most talented guys we have here in Simple Prep. We see it on a nightly basis, especially flashes of it. We've seen it here in this game. And whoa! As I'm talking about it, Arthur Lattimore is going to throw that one down. Get him involved offensively, B-Rock.
And he did that coast to coast too. Took it all the way himself. Got the rebound, went right down the floor and did that.
They're inbounding it to him right now, B-Ron. They're relying on him to bring the ball up the floor, thinking he can take advantage of that matchup, and he's doing so early on.
Yeah, here's the thought that crossed my mind for Arthur Lattimore. Do you think that he is more a victim of his size at the prep level? What I mean by that is, I feel like maybe he's playing out of position, if that makes sense. Because he's so tall.
He is a victim of I mean, I hate to say this, but maybe some lackluster coaching out there.
Okay.
You got to put Arthur Lattimore in the play out there to make something happen offensively, especially with a big body like that, built like he is. We've seen him dominate guys here in Simple Prep. You got to give him the ball and let us see what happens, and we see it right here.
Well, see, again, look, here's my point though. We saw it last season with Cascadia. He was more in control of the ball, and he wasn't forced to be, the guy in the post and all the time anymore. With Lonestar, this is a different team, a different makeup. He's kind of been relegated into a typical big role. That's not where he excels. We saw it last season with Cascadia. That's more so what I mean by him being a victim of being in this where he shouldn't be at.
Yeah, absolutely, B-Ron. And Arthur Lattimore is one of those big guys who, is 6'9" out there, got a good athletic frame on him. He can operate out of that mid-post area just as effectively as he can, driving the lane and trying to finish. So you got to get him involved out there, especially if you're Lonestar, looking for a spark at all times to try to, improve that record. Arthur Lattimore, you got one of the biggest stars out there in Simple Prep. You got to utilize him.
Yeah, number 6 composite ranked player here at SimWorld Prep. You gotta find a way to get him more involved. And I think if I'm Coach Evan Atkins, I'm going and looking and seeing what Cascadia did to make Lattimore work so well. I'm not saying that. Oh my wait, what a block there! My goodness. I'm not saying that they all of a sudden become Cascadia, because that's not how this works. But utilizing him in a way that's effective, I think it is in that Cascadia role, if that makes sense.
Yeah, absolutely, Bjorn. We saw him be effective with Cascadia last season, and you'd think as a coach, you'd try to put him in a similar position to be successful, in a position that we've seen him be successful in before, but this really haven't found a way to fit him in with this Lonestar club in the same way that Cascadia did.
Yeah, exactly. He ended up leaving Cascadia when Coach Isaiah Pope took his leave of absence. He ended up coming back, and unfortunately for Coach Pope at the time, I believe Lattimore had already committed to Lonestar before Hope return to the team if memory serves correctly.
Yeah, B.
So
Ron.
it's a done deal.
Hey, we've been sitting here talking about utilizing Arthur Lattimore. They've been doing it here, and oh my God, Rip Akir on the lob from Aiden Weaver. There, slowly Lone Star is trying to inch their way back into this game. It's only a 5-point lead now.
Yeah.
5-point deficit for Lone Star. They're making their moves now, and they're not out of this by any means.
No, look, we all that talk about the Lattimore for a while, and we look, you look up and it's, wait a minute, it's 5-point game all of a sudden.
Oh,
make it
Rip
3. Thanks to Rip Akir.
Wow, he is contributing a lot right now for these guys, but I think we're seeing a little bit of this, B-Ron. Some of the time that Arthur Lattimore can't fit in, we have a lot of ball-dominant guys on this Lone Star team, guys who want the ball, guys who are trying to get their own points out there. Really, sometimes maybe there's some guys that got to take a back seat and try to fill the role better. But Lone Star got to get Lattimore involved, and they're doing a good job right here of making the most of it.
Timeout called by your
They sure are. And now Lone Star taking a timeout. We're gonna take one as well. 57-52. Got G5 out in front. We'll take a quick break, folks. Come right back. Welcome back, everyone. Thank you for joining us here tonight on SWTV for our first game of our doubleheader. If you like what you're seeing, why don't you join SimWorld? You know how you can do that? By joining the Discord. Discord.gg/SimWorldHoops. If you got the brain, come be a coach. If you got the game, come be a player. Come be a fan of one of these small prep teams or these kids as they make their journey from prep to pro. Or, I got a fourth option for you. You can join the sports media team. Write some articles, call some games with me and Sam, join the tech team. There's a lot of ways you can get involved here in SimWorld Prep and SimWorld Hoops in general. But the only way you can do that is, again, by joining the Discord. Discord.gg/SimWorld Hoops. The only place where you can see the game, be the game. Let's get back here to basketball action here at Championship Stadium. We've been cut down, Sam. Lone Star doing a great job, and they've done a lot of it. They're getting points in the paint, and 2 more onto it. Thanks for Akira.
Hey, Rip Akir been dominating the paint, dunking everything down there, B-Ron. Getting a lot of backdoor cuts, open looks at the rim. Gotham 5's got to cut down on that. It's tearing him up right now.
Yeah, I think now you're starting to see the pressure starting to backfire on them, because now they're seeing it happen and they're recognizing it quicker and finding their teammates quicker, which as a result is giving them easy looks over multiple possessions on the interior for easy dunks, Sam.
B-Run, you're absolutely right. That is why, as a coach, it's important to throw different looks at a team out there. Once these teams get something figured out, they can attack it over and over again and exploit it. They start to learn the exploits of the defense that you're running. That's why you got to throw different looks at them out there. And I think it's time for Coach Jeff Michaels to maybe contemplate throwing something different at him, because it's only a 3-point deficit now.
Yeah, and at some point you have to consider making a change, and we'll see what Coach Michaels decides to do about that change, if it comes now or if it comes after the quarter ends. But something has to change in that pressure department. But it's going to have to be, I think, sooner rather than later, if they're going to want to make this league look more comfortable again like it did earlier. And another thing that happened, too, is that Gotham 5's shooting has fell off a cliff. here in the third quarter.
Yeah, no, it definitely has. I mean, Lonestar's playing better defense out there.
Oh,
As I
but
say
that'll
that,
help.
Gotham 5 throwing down the dunk. But yeah, Lonestar playing a lot better defense out there. They kind of figured out the press that Gotham 5 is running here. And they're getting a lot of scoring opportunities off of it. We'll see how that continues through the game. Ripakir putting that one in.
Treys continuing to do dirty work on the inside, and it's been easy for him there on the interior, to be fair. I had to do a whole lot. That might have been his most difficult shot of the last two possessions that we've
The rest
seen.
of them have been dunks, B-Ron.
Yeah. Well, look, it's still a three-point lead here for G5. Lonestar haven't quite been able to grasp the lead, but they're knocking on the door. Just gotta kick it down. And there
It's
was
a
a close to doing
one-point
that.
deficit, B-Ron.
Yep. Thanks to Matthew Moskov right there as well.
This is what we talked about with Simul Prep, B-Ron. It's anyone's game at any time, and these are the best players, prep-level players we have here in the world. And they come out here and perform, but oh my! Wow!
What an answer!
Ripakir throwing down after the block. Wow.
If you're not blocking this one, I'll make sure of it. As Championship Stadium has come alive here, and momentum has swung definitely in Lonestar's favor, even though the lead is back in G5's favor here. With a three-pointer from Shanahan, good!
Lonestar going to take the first lead of the game here, B-Ron.
Oh, man. My goodness, what a time for it. And an errant pass. Turnover, G5. I haven't seen them do a whole lot of that tonight. They take care of the ball for the most part in this one, which is good, considering they struggle in that area. Against both teams doing, there's another block from Mugen Williams, man. He is everywhere.
Mugen Williams really holding down the paint for this G5 club right now. I mean, every opportunity Lonestar is getting in the paint, he's sending it back, and gonna see an out of bounds there. Gotham 5 is gonna retain possession. But yeah, Gotham 5 right now playing some great interior defense, great defense overall. But you know, they let Lonestar get some looks here, and Lone Star's finally converting from some of this.
Yeah, they really did, and they started to convert early in the third quarter, and it led them to now having the lead here. Final shot of the third is up and good. A Mugen Williams turnaround jumper. We are going to go to a review, though, and they're going to take another look at it and see if he got the shot off in time. Now, I don't know how it's going to work with the
referees are taking another quick look at the shot
the lack of a shot clock here on the backboard here at Championship Stadium, but we'll see what they decide. I think he did get off in time, though. Looking back at it, we'll see. We'll do this.
Definitely looks like he got it off on time, B-Ron, and you know, hey, we got some advanced tech here at Simul Prep, knowing the ball's going in that hoop, and looks like the officials are going to give that one to G5.
Yep, they did count it, though. That's going to end the third quarter for controversy. It's all tied up at 63 heading into the fourth quarter, folks. Come on back, because pretty soon it'll be time to do what? You guessed it, put those scores up. Welcome back, everyone. Put those fours up, folks. It is fourth quarter time. 63 apiece we got here at Championship Stadium. Both teams on streaks, both of them trying to get either snapped or extended tonight. We'll see which happens. There's Ronnie Shanahan flying through the sky, getting 2 more points, emphatically getting the fourth quarter of play.
Yeah, fourth quarter play started here. Ronnie Shanahan adding to his dunk highlight reel here this game, B-Ron. He's had a few of them.
Yeah, he certainly had a few big dunks here in this one as Maradon going to have a foul called on him. And there's head coach Evan Atkins. We spoke about him earlier. To start the game, there was an incident where a fan was trying to get up into his face, given the actions and incident that happened their last time out here at Championship Stadium seemed to be carrying over from that. And now here, second time in a row here, we're having a fan escorted out of the arena here at Championship Stadium. And this one again, and again, this one trying to get into the home team, your home team coach's face. This is not what you expect to see here at Timberwolves Prep.
It's everything you expect to see here at Championship Stadium. We have it every night here. A lot of riled up fans here in Texas, B-Ron, and they let it be known when they have an issue with something that's going on the floor. And we got to deal with it here as a broadcast crew of SWTV and SWTV Prep. We got to make sure things stay competitive here and stay even, because there's a lot of hectic stuff going on.
Hectic is certainly one way to word that for sure. Well, look, man, the rest of this game is definitely going to be hectic. If the fans are any indication, the play on the floor, any indication, this is going to be a crazy rest of this game, man. Back and forth contest. The last quarter for Gotham 5 was not their best, and Lonestar took advantage of it fully. They were able to catch it at least for the first time in the third quarter, and now heading into it, ended it, tied, and now coming through the first 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, still tied.
Yeah, you're on it. That Lonestar took over that third quarter and had brought themselves back. It's a tie game now. It's anyone's game here in the fourth quarter, throwing them fours up. Ronnie Shanahan throwing one from deep. But yeah, anyone's game here, B-Ron, and I'm excited to see who's going to come out and take this one.
Yeah, me too, man. Me too. I'm glad we got a good one here in our hands, and this is just game one of our doubleheader tonight, folks. Carter Cash picks the pocket and goes the other way, slamming it down, giving D5 the lead once again.
And I love the determination there, B-Ron. Sometimes you can get a little flustered there as an offensive player, missing a shot, but Carter Cash comes back, makes a big defensive play, and then makes another one, getting a steal there. Carter Cash making some big plays defensively.
Yeah, active hands defensively, and in that situation, right place at the right time. Caught the bobbled pass from Shanahan out of the air and just kind of took it from him. But hey, give me that. I'm gonna take it down to my side of the floor. Unfortunately, weren't able to score off it. But shot clock came winding down. Shanahan, little jumper on the inside, the free throw line jumper, not gonna fall. But G5 coming back with it.
Wow.
And there, Mugen Williams over Mason Green. No Arthur Lattimore on the floor right now for Lonestar.
And we still see G5 throwing a press at him. Mason Green don't care. He's throwing that one down. Yeah, but Gotham 5 still running the full court press. Haven't thrown anything different at him. Kind of relying on that pressure to open up their offensive game for them, and it's working. They're getting a lot of times on the back end of that defense and finishing with layups and dunks. But now
seeing it here again, man.
Now we're starting to see Lonestar take advantage.
Yep. Yeah, getting behind the press of G5, and I think Jeff Michael's going to have to consider coming out of that press here. We spoke about it earlier in the third quarter. Hasn't happened yet. There's no time for it too. But man, that's a tough shot. Take the thing high off the glass like that by Bruno John Misty.
Yeah, especially as an undersized guard there, B-Ron, to be able to finish with the contact. Speaking of finishing with contact, Ronnie Shanahan been throwing down all day.
Yeah, pass from Maradon, set up Shanahan for that one. And Shanahan recently had a visit to Nevada over the weekend, and he's been a busy young man traveling the country looking to see where he'll possibly play his SimWorld U basketball at. Have a foul called on Carter Cash, and Ronnie Shanahan gonna go to the line. Take a free throw, take a break before the free throws. Folks, come right back.
Road is rough, so push on up. Get up off the grind again. Yeah, partner, I'ma be here till the very one. If I lose or win, you gon' know I ain't no hoe. I had a dream of going pro, I let that go. But I snatched my diploma before I exit the door. Now when they see me, oh man, you ain't ballin' no more. You just don't know, I'm on a whole nother level. I'm about to hit the airwaves in a minute or so. We doing show for show, all around the nation. It's gon' go down, baby, just be patient. If you really want it, you can have it, dawg. If you really want it, you can have it, dawg. If you really want it, you can have it, dawg. If you really want it, you can have it. If you really want it, go and get them dollars. I'ma pop my collar and ride big and poly. Swinging Jeep Cherokees, make them holler. My name is KB and I'm the Mac with it. I won't stop till I reach the top and keep moving. So can't nobody hold me down. Faces frying, cause they thought I fell off hooping. Rebound in this game like Cheryl swooping. MVP, so ain't nobody stopping me. My destiny, blow up in this game of rapping. Fingers snapping, guns collapsing, screaming my name. I'm bringing the pain, it won't stop till I get it. A meal was split on first class flights overseas with Vietnamese and Japanese currencies. Appropriately describe this game, baby. If you really want it, you can have it, dawg. If you really want it, you can have it, dawg. If you really want it, you can have it, dawg. If you really want it, you can have it.
The path to success is a long one. Sometimes it seems I'm crawling slowly up the wrong one. At times I wonder if this really supposed to be. I hear a voice say, JB, run the music industry. New century, I'm froze up because the game is on. Close to my partners that rest in peace of those who say it's strong.
Welcome back, everyone. Just under 4 minutes here to go here in the fourth quarter as Ronnie Shanahan makes his way back to the free throw line to shoot the free throws. And we're a little bit early into it, Sam, perhaps midway through the fourth quarter. But we can talk player of the game, I guess. We can talk player of the game. Who's going to be right now for you, in your opinion?
Hey, B-Ron, we've seen G5 come out here with a lot of aggression, a lot of tenacity out there. You know, it's a close one in this one, so maybe I'm not picking the player of the game for the winning team. We'll see how this one turns out, but Majere Williams came out here and really opened up the game for G5, knocking down a lot of contested shots from outside, and we saw Kel McKnight do the same thing. I kind of got to give the nod to the whole G5 club out here. Mugen Williams making a lot of blocks inside. They've just played really well, B-Ron.
Yeah, they have played really well overall. The team, it's been a total team effort for G5 tonight to get them in this position. Because again, you know, when you look at this game and you see the two teams and look at just off records alone, you would think that, okay, this is going to be maybe not an easy Lonestar win, but Lonestar is going to be the one to walk out here with the win when it's all said and done. But that very well could not be the case. But Mason Green and the Lonestar team are saying, hang on, no, we can still happen. We got to finish the game though first, though.
Yeah, B-Ron, it's a close one. 75 tied up here with 3.5 minutes to go. Both these teams playing hard, and we'll see who comes out on top here. We're seeing both clubs play with a lot of effort and intensity right now, and we got some good competitive ball.
We do here. Oh no, that's not, I don't like the foul there, but you know, it happened. Ronnie Shanahan fouled Mugen Williams. Mason Green did the right thing, played good hands-up defense. Unfortunately, got out of position because of the defense, which allowed Mugen to grab his own rebound, and now has earned himself a trip to the free throw line here to take the lead back for G5.
Yeah, Jeff Michaels out there, B-Ron, never looking happy for G5. One of those guys who can never be satisfied out there, always wants more from the squad and demanding it at all times, and that's why these guys are playing so hard here tonight.
You know what's funny? Me and Yells were talking about that the other day in the Queen City game.
Shout out producer Yells.
Yeah, we were talking about that the other day. Shout out Yells. And these coaches, man, Never satisfied, never happy. Seems like no matter what's going on, they're always wanting more of something.
Hey, never satisfied, but that's kind of how it is, B-Ron. Hey, if you want to be effective here at Simworld Prep, you got to be constantly advancing your game plan and your strategy out there. You know, these teams are constantly shifting their way of playing, and you got to adapt out there as a coach.
Exactly, and I think that's a sign of a good, effective coach wanting to go into adapting continuing necessary. The long pass across the court, made it to Arthur Lattimore, did not hook up, and a turnover as a result. And there's that pressure sneaking up onto on the Lonestar game. Let's get a quick break though, folks. Come right back.
SimWorld presents Around the Table with E and the Fat Man.
What's up, everyone? This is Big Bob.
And this is Elava.
And we are the co-hosts of Around the Table with Ian the Fat Man.
Around the Table is the SimWorld Sports podcast where Big Bob and I give our takes on various sports from around the world.
Make sure to tune in every Sunday at 4 p.m. Eastern Time to hear our takes.
And don't forget to join in the conversation with us on Discord at discord.gg/SimWorldHoops.
And make sure to follow us on Twitter and YouTube at SimWorld4K. And as always, see the game, be the game.
Later, folks.
Welcome back, everyone. Man, this fourth quarter has been really, really interesting. And there's another not there from Carter Cash that falls, and man,
hey, it's been
G5
interesting being Ryan. Speaking of G5, Carter Cash putting a lot of good work for these guys right now. We might see him take a three here. We do. Knocking that one down. Carter is Cash for three.
Over Arthur Lattimore as well. That's a long arm to get that shot over too. Carter Cash, great shot.
He's been putting in some really effective minutes here for Gotham 5 B-Ron, especially here when the game is dwindling. Time is coming down. Ronnie Shanahan. That's what we know him more for. Getting a three there. We see him throwing in a lot of dunks this game. Knocking down a three-pointer on that possession.
That's a big shot there from the Texas native. And there's good defense from Mason Green, not fouling Mugen Williams. And Mason Green on the other end gets foul called, but can't get the shot.
Defensive foul on Mugen Williams.
Mugen Williams.
This is what Lonestar has been doing since the beginning, getting to the free throw line, trying to get them extra points on the board. They're perfect so far from the line. We'll see if they continue here.
Shooting.
Yeah, and Mason Green here, I call him Mr. Reliable, Mr. Efficient for a reason. Of course, from the free throw line. It's not his best area of expertise as he misses the first one. On the season, Mason Green coming in shooting 64% from the free throw line, but we know that.
Hey, that means odds are he hits the next one, B-Ron, and Lonestar better be hoping he does, because every point matters here in the clutch.
Exactly. We're getting down here to the nitty-gritty here. Final 142. Gotta hit your shots, and there it is, Sam, right on cue. 1 of 2 here at the line from Mason Green. 82-79. G5 out in front, looking to close this one out here. Difficult shot. And it goes up from Keontae Dior. I feel like he's been here for a while too, but maybe that's just me.
Yeah, Keontae Dior, one of these SimWorld vets out here, B-Ron, putting it in late, making a big play, getting a foul there though. And Aiden Weaver, one of the best shooters we have in SimWorld Prep, going to the line.
Love the decision there from Weaver to turn around and quickly kind of try to get a shot up, to try to get the foul, and it worked out in his favor that time. Continuing to slow the game down too, Sam, which down the stretch is very important. Everybody's tired, legs tired, you're breathing heavy. These free throws can give you just a little bit of respite here to catch your breath for long enough to get that little bit extra out of you down the final stretch here.
Oh, yeah, and they can build some confidence, especially for a guy like Aiden Weaver coming out here. Just seeing the ball go in on a shot there, B-Ron, could make a big difference for him late in the game. And maybe even for the team. We have a 3-point deficit here, a minute and 20 to go.
Yeah, got them both. That is huge for Lonestar. These fans, this team, crowd is into it. 3-game win streak on the line for Lonestar. Trying to escape with their 4th in a row. But there is another miss for G5, and now Lonestar chance to tie or cut it to 1.
I don't like that shot there for G5, B-Ron. The contested 2 there with 2 defenders in the paint. Maybe you need to work the ball, get a better shot. Where's the Arthur Lattimore taking a midi fader? He's fouled by Keontae Dior.
Yeah, Dior not happy with the foul call there. Lonestar, though, very happy about it on Lattimore. Goes to the free throw line here looking to sink these 2 free throws and cut the lead to 1. Lattimore on the season, a 88% free throw shooter. Gets the first one to fall. 2-point G5 lead. This is the big one, though. Is it going to be a 2-point game out of the free throw or a 1-point game? We'll see.
I expect Lonestar, they got to go to their big man Lattimore here. We see him coming through with the line so far. Maybe hit second one here. We'll see. Knocks it down. It's a 1-point game. B-Ron, 46 left. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, 40 seconds left here in this one. Everybody up on their feet as they should be. Going along and connect. My goodness. Dugan Williams catching a lob, catching a body, and extending the lead to 3 for G5 here. 38 seconds left in this one. Each team, Sam, has 1 timeout left. And now comes the point where you consider using that timeout here if you're Lonestar and getting the ball off the half court.
Hey, B-Ron, 38 seconds left, especially here in Similar Prep. That is a good amount of time to make something happen. We've seen it a lot here recently. These teams be down with seconds remaining and make a competitive one out of it. For Lonestar, make sure you're working the ball offensively, getting the best shot you can, especially for some of your star players. Maybe look to get Arthur Lattimore involved in the paint. That's a big body down there, B-Ron. Maybe it's an and one. Who knows what happens? But 38 seconds left. Lonestar, 3-point game. I mean, they got a lot of time to make something of this.
Got a lot of time, and we haven't heard much from Trey Bird tonight. He leads the team in 3-pointers, so I feel like if you are going to go the route of trying to get a 3-pointer, he's the person you want to take that shot here down the stretch for Lonestar. 28 threes, again, leads the team in the category. And he's shooting 58% from there as well.
Oh, yeah, B-Ron. Hey, Lonestar, no shortage of shooters. Aiden Weaver out there as well. Great 3-point shooter. A lot of them out there. Even got some guys who can convert on some and one opportunities. We'll see what kind of strategy they deploy here to try to get back in this.
Right, exactly. Do they go quicker? Do they go quickly to get a shot, or do they not? We'll see. But right now, G5's pressure ramping up, continuing to give the big kids fits as they're struggling. That's with the ball here. Also, Lattimore going inside. It takes the contact, doesn't get the foul called on him. And now G5 grabs the rebound, and Arthur Lattimore having to foul Cal McKnight. G5 going to take their final timeout. We're going to take ours as well. Hopefully our final timeout of the game. Come on back, folks, to the final 19 seconds. right, everyone, we are back for the final 19.7 seconds here of this one. 86-83. G5 out in front, and now the foul game is going to come into play here. As Aiden Weaver fouls Cal McKnight. And go to the line here and in the bonus.
And B-Ron, I got to shout out to the viewers right now. We've seen a lot of close basketball here in Simple Prep recently, especially ones coming down here in the final seconds. Hey, the foul game may be being played, but there's some strategy to this, guys, and we're going to see it played here by Lonestar. See what type of strategies they use offensively to try and navigate a situation like this with only 18 seconds left.
Yeah, and that's the problem, too, especially now that you're down to, Lonestar only has one timeout left. And at that point, it changes your whole strategy with the lead growing, too. They use their final timeout. This is their final time being able to advance the ball up to half court. This is how do you navigate this, Sam? Because now this lead has grown, and we've seen it time and time again over the past few games, Sam, where you normally look at it and say, okay, it's over, but it's not.
Well, B-Ron, here's the thing: at the prep level, hey, these guys haven't had the years to practice the free throws like the guys in the SWBA. So, sometimes you can prey on some missed free throws here in Simple Prep, and we got an 88-83 game here. 5-point deficit for Lonestar, 18 seconds left. If they want to play this one with a 2-pointer, they got to get the shot quick, but they can also play it with a 3-pointer and make it a 1-possession game here, B-Ron. We'll see how they do it, but Lonestar definitely not lacking in the shooting department. Got some guys that can score inside, maybe convert on some and ones. We've talked about that. We'll see how they strategize here during the timeout, but I expect coach to drop an ATO here and try to get something going.
Yeah, the problem is G5 in the pressure. That's the problem, because it's ramping up even more, which down the stretch you're in a close game. Now you're really panicking. If you weren't panicking before, now you're really panicking. With the pressure being in your face like that, you know what I mean?
Yeah, the pressure's on here, B-Ron. Hey, the stage is big. We got a lot of fans here in the championship stadium tonight, looking for a good game, and especially looking for Lonestar to come out on top. They'll be happy if they can. And Aiden Weaver from
the corner knocks it down.
He's gonna knock it down. It's a 1-possession game, B-Ron.
Man, this Aiden Weaver kid, man, ice in his veins.
Hey, don't talk about coach though. He don't look happy. Never happy. Never satisfied till the game's in the hands of Lonestar.
Yeah, game's not in the bag just yet. Gotta play through a little more. 9.6 seconds left. But Bruno John Misty here at the free throw line, looking to put the game away. And I think if he makes both of these, with Lonestar bringing the ball up the court, the whole length of the floor, that's to take a lot of time off, as Misty does hit the first one, though. It's a 3-point game, but, again, 9.6 seconds left. And it'll take you maybe 3 to get up the court.
And Bruno shooting 66%.
He missed it.
Gotta
bring the ball up the court quickly, though. They do get it up past half court. 3-ball, no good, and that is going to not put away just yet. Probably hasn't hit zeros yet, but it may as well be zeros.
Yeah, B-Ron, 0.2 seconds left. Not enough time to really get an actual shot at himself. Only thing possible here is a lob for Gotham 5, but even then, no timeouts. They can't advance the ball up the court.
Alley-oop?
Yeah. Don't know how many of those we're going to see. Probably not here tonight, but hey, I got to give credit. Lonestar put out their efforts tonight, but Gotham 5 put out way more effort tonight, putting a lot of pressure on this Lonestar club, and we're going to see him here, 91-86, 0.2 seconds left, coming away with this.
Yeah, G5 snapping their 4-game losing streak.
And that's the game,
and also snapping Lonestar's 3-game win streak. The streaks end on both sides. Nicely done, G5 coming here with the win, 91-86. For Sam, I'm B-Ron. Game 2 coming at you, folks. Don't go anywhere, and we'll see you in Game 2.
Drive home safe, and as always, have a great
The whole squad
mission, you got to listen. We pole politicking, it's so dope when it kick in. That you can get in where you fit in. We straight pole politicking, the whole squad on the mission. You got to listen, you know what this is. When we pole politicking, my money long like division. I proposition to put a fist in. We straight pole politicking. Hey yo, I rise like the sun in the east, running the streets. Same people that was coming in peace, some in the beast on the microphone. It's never a long and hard task. For God, I'm gonna smash they blog and podcast. Introduction to journalism 101 with Pharaoh Pope politicking about where I'm from and what I do. What's up? It gotta be good. Interviewing everybody, you know they probably could. Take all the blood, sweat, and tears, working all them years. Putting in 10,000 hours, it empowers careers. From the Baby and Megan Thee Stallion to Yo Gotti. High as a kite, jet life currency in the party. With MC Light, Jay Prince said I rap a lot. Super Saiyan Black Kakarot with a Macintosh laptop in my Apple Watch. Smoking Fraggle Rocks, 4 eyes, got more lines and hooks than a tackle box. What? The whole squad on the mission, you got to listen. We pole politicking, it's so dope when it kick in. You can get in where you fit in. We straight pole politicking, the whole squad on the mission. You got to listen, you know what this is. When we pole politicking, my money long like division. I proposition to put a fist in. We straight pole politicking.
Hey folks, welcome back. SimWorld TV back on the air with you for our final game of the night. Rick, Blaze, and I are behind the mic, and once again we are back here in St. Louis, beyond the arch, looking for something to revitalize their season and get them back in the picture. Tonight they are taking on reigning Treys, and that means Japhet Towns, the leading scorer in the game, leading scorer by some distance in the game, is in the game tonight. 28.3 points per game. 4 points in the minutes played, folks. And the Montana man, he's the show. I think half this crowd is here to see him tonight. I know I'm definitely looking forward to it, and we are underway, Mr. Blaze.
Agreed. We want to see Japhet Towns. The only thing I don't like about his game is his choice of hairstyle. Other than that, the man is all right with me.
Well,
no.
It's BTA.
Tell my producer, no, I hate it.
First possession here. That's Nick Bowie, their leading scorer. Takes an outside jumper, and he nails it. They need more from Nick. He typically gets a lot of his buckets inside, the 6'7" forward out of Lexington, Kentucky, but 14 points a game, and he can hit from deep as well, almost 36% from beyond the three-point line this year.
No, he can get going. He can get streaky in a hurry. And that's going to be big for this BTA team if they want to try to forget winning. Can we just keep it close?
3 on the way, and that bounces hard off. Rebound, tapped around. Home squad comes up with it here. Definitely needing a win. BTA 6-16 on the season. Oh, that won't go down there for Bowie, but he will go to the line. Crawford drawing the foul there.
I like what I see so far. 2 possessions. Bowie gets aggressive. He's one of the few guys on that squad that can get their own shot whenever they want to. So he has to be aggressive. I don't think he was aggressive as much last time we saw them, but he looks aggressive tonight. So hopefully they can get out to a good start.
Well, as Coach Cece was talking about in the Discord after the game last night, they're trying some things, looking for some solutions down in the post. Always been the only real constant them down there. But DeMarcus Owens has played well in spurts, so is his little brother Jamonte, who was a big focus of the offense last night. Didn't quite work out, but Jamonte Owens, youngster too. Jamonte, just 15. He's on the bench right now, but see how he's utilized tonight and what Coach CC has cooked up 24 hours later. Oh, nice block there by another big man for them, Paul McAdams. Another young big man too for this St. Louis team.
So, E, let me ask you early on before we get you started. What's the over/under of 30 points for Japhet Towns tonight? What you taking?
On an absolute heater, Japhet is. Oh, that won't go down, but offensive rebound pulled down. It's nice early going here from BTA.
That was some good passes. Just didn't get a finish.
It was. Didn't quite get the finish, but 3-0 lead still. Playing good defense so far, and that might come into your evaluation for what Japhet can do tonight, but that is a way to get started. I feel like Japhet is going to be held under, and I know that would be breaking the trend of what he's been on recently, but I'm going to say he's going to be, comfortably mid-20s. He's going to make me sweat, but he's going to be held under tonight.
Okay.
Oof. Tough bucket attempt there from DeMarcus Owens. Second attempt from him, up and in. Well, we've seen some rugged interior play here at the start from BTA.
You gotta get out. You gotta get it now. It's scratching and crawling and fighting and every basket at this point. You know, if you coach Lido, you got to find some offense, some consistent offense, and you'll give a damn where it's coming from at this point in time.
A shot from Towns won't go from the corner, and good start, much better start than we saw last night from BTA, and the drive to the hoop there, but the rejection.
Let me have that player. Return to sender.
Crawford, the big man, tries to go all the way, and he does. What? Oh my, what a great play there from Brandon Crawford. Another youngster, 15 years old, 6'10", 225, pulled down that rebound and went coast to coast, laying it in, and the foul. Wow.
Hey, shh, don't be too loud. I can't say nothing bad about that man, Brandon Crawford. He might hear everything I say. Boy, I got some ears on him.
Free throw in. Well, he's got a lot of things going for him. He ties this thing up. High five with 5 minutes to go, first quarter. And Once
see
again,
BTA
there's
going
Owens.
inside.
No. Marcus Owens, averaging 9 points a game, shooting 56%. But there's
What shot was that?
that was probably not what Coach Ambar hoped to get out of that possession.
You shouldn't be allowed to wear the number 30 if you're shooting shots like that. The certain
Owens
number you
once
shouldn't be
again.
allowed to have if you're shooting shots like that. You gotta
Shot
come out
clock
that number,
winding
son.
down, and they DeMarcus Owens. Last night we saw little brother Jamonte be so much of the focus of the BTA offense. It looks like tonight big brother DeMarcus getting his turn, but that's a tough position to put the big man in, asking him to turn around from out
Absolutely.
there with the shot clock winding out.
Absolutely. And if you're BTA, you want to get this offense going before Jafet Towns get going. But once he gets going, the deal's off.
I'll tell you who's gotten going is Brandon Crawford. Now, he can hit from deep. That is his 5th three-pointer made this year. But the 6'10", 15-year-old out of Whittier, California, getting it done. 6 points for
Pass the
him
ball,
early
son.
on.
Pass the ball. Oh, my God.
Once
Pass
again,
the
though,
ball.
another offensive.
You got to
that's
share
a
the
lot
sugar,
of offensive
baby.
rebounds.
You got to share the sugar. You're doing too much. You're doing too much.
I mean, hard work being put in by DeMarcus Owens. By the way, that pass threaded the needle somehow to Jafet, but he still can't get off in this one either. He's 0 for 2 to start. Adams, 7-foot big man, takes the left
It's not
hand,
his
tries to
game.
get it going. He gets an offensive rebound.
This is some of the most terrible basketball I've seen in a while.
We've
It's
been here
just
for
bad
48
basketball.
hours. We've been here for 48 hours, and I'm thinking of imposing the Vegas rule. This may be a max for us after this. Well, Crawford has it. He is impressed tonight, and a nice dish looking to add to his statistical total, and he does. Gets the assist. Brandon Crawford.
I'm sorry, producer said
Timeout
something to me. I
called.
caught it late, but it was really funny.
Timeout called. 2:38 to go, first quarter. Rating Treys. 8-0 run for them. They're up by 5 as we go to the break. Brandon Crawford only averaging 5.4 points a game, but he's already got 6. He has been the engine behind this Treys rally. BTA playing pretty well to start this one, particularly on defense. They were up 5-2, but thanks to young Mr. Crawford.
Crawford's trying to show out right now. We'll see if he can keep it up.
Well, a whole lot of passing on this defense does lead to a 3-point bucket. It wasn't the prettiest of possessions, but Mally Thomas, 16-year-old out of Kansas City, 6'4" forward, knocks that one down. Crawford turns and scores easily inside. Wow, he just pushed Keontae McPherson out of the way to get that bucket. And
Crawford showing a little pivot out there on this court. Oh, good move.
Well, got
Everybody get ready to play
possible
tonight.
way.
I think it's gonna be a good game tonight. I think these teams are both ready to play.
It's a good game so far. Game of runs as much as you can have one in the first quarter. And through all of this, Jafet Towns, he scored in the game. The prep game is 0 for 3. Oh, a little turn there.
I wish she stopped doing that. It's not his game.
Well, what is it? Brandon Crawford's game.
gosh.
My Lord. Wow.
Wow. He's working on a nickname, E. He's really working on a nickname tonight.
I think he may
He's
be
working on
deserving
something
of
tonight. We're
one.
going to see. He's working on something, though. He cooking right now. I'm going to let him keep cooking, see what he got.
Just want to know what Coach Ambar's been hiding him. Let's see what he can do on defense. He can swat it is what he can do. Oh, and forces a bad shot, comes up with the rebound. You know, if you are the Crawford family, I think you want to get this game on, like, I don't know, gold laser disc or something.
100%.
Something indestructible for sure.
100%.
Because this has been a fantastic performance.
Yeah.
Reigning Treys up by 6, and it's all thanks to Brandon Crawford.
If I'm no Crawford fan, I'm spending money on the Facebook ads tonight. We're going to run this one up.
Again,
We're gonna run the
challenge
clip
down
up.
low on
not that.
defense.
We're going to take that one out. But the rest of them are going to run up.
Jamonte Owens, 6'7", 190-pounder, gets the bucket there. Towns still cannot get on the scoreboard.
The last two shots, Towns have been defended really well. It's like a bit of man, but then the team come help once he get past the dot line. It looks good. I like it so far.
I mean, if it wasn't for the night that Crawford was having, I feel like this would be a 12-8 game right now, but instead it's a 4-point advantage the other way. Reigning Treys on top by 4. We're going to take a quick commercial break, pay a few bills around here, but come right back, second quarter action, when we return to the Make-A-Swish Foundation in St. Louis.
Swish.
Welcome home.
Mom, Dad, this is Cindy.
Cindy, yes. So nice to meet both of you.
Nice to meet you finally. Travis has told us so much about you.
All good things, I hope.
Yes, of course.
Good.
Please,
Thank
welcome.
you.
Oh, Mom, no. Dad, this is Shannon.
Oh, hi.
Shannon? And this is Aaron.
Hey, cutie.
That is Jessica.
Hi.
Jenny, Sarah, Megan,
Hi.
Nicole, Elizabeth.
Acts. Use in moderation.
Hey, we are back in action here. It's been an intriguing first 8 minutes. That result, Reigning Treys up by 4. Jafet Towns has the ball, still out there, but did not get going in that first quarter. He's still yet to make a bucket.
But we're not, you know, if you're Reigning Treys, you're not worried about Jafet. Look at this. He playing with him. The boy got shook so much, he went to go hold somebody else. Jafet just missed a shot. The boy got shook so bad, he switched on another defender in the middle of Jafet dancing on him. That's wild, son. That's not going to make top 10, but damn, this living rent free in my mind right now.
All the same, chance to get back within a bucket here, but they can't. Quickly up the other way. Benedict takes the jumper, can't get that to go. Asher Benedict. Oh! On the other end, nice little move there, leads to a score. Now we are in a one-possession game.
Yep.
Once again, Jafet has it. Josh Grant defending him, and he's got a big challenge, but he really hasn't been up to yet. And he gets burned there. Yeah. Oh, McPherson's going to get called, coming over, trying to help out there, and that's going to be the first on him. But the bigger issue that Coach Cece clearly has here is that 6'2" Josh Grant is having a hard time hanging with Jafet Towns.
And who wouldn't? I mean, let me give him some credit. I think, again, the BTA overall has been playing really good defense on Jafet. This was an N1 they just gave up. Hopefully it doesn't get Jafet started. He missed a free throw, bro. So Jafet is really, that's uncharacteristic. I think he shoot like 90%. He's shooting with 90% on the season, not no more. So you know we're gonna be looking into the Jaffet Town situation now. Now my antenna's all the way up. I would hope Paul McAdams will shoot this mess again. Please, thank you. For the love of God, stop shooting that.
Jaffet steals the ball here. This thing's going up the other way in a hurry. Nice dish. Jason Crosser underneath. Can't finish.
Left it hanging right there.
Too big, man. Jason Crosser just got a little too far underneath the bucket there, I think, and bounced it off the underside of the rim.
Yeah, he at 7'2". I don't give any big man that size a pass for missing layups ever. I don't care if you.
Monte with the spin.
Put him in a spin cycle. Set it to auto drive.
Got that bucket in over the 7-footer at the end there, too. 2-point game as we approach the 6-minute mark, second quarter. Crosser with the turnaround jumper, but that's a little too strong.
Hey, that boy. Hey, if you'd have made that one now.
Well,
we gotta have a different conversation.
He's a good outside shooter. Specifically, he's a good three-point shooter, Jason Crosser. Once again, Jamonte kicks it out. Shot clock winding down. Grant has it, gives it up. It's going to be Blazin game, and he nails a three.
God. That's the second one in a row. It was just been throw it in the air and prayer, and they prayers would answer.
Well, that prayer just bought them a 1-point lead. First time they've been in front since early in the first quarter. Tight defense, particularly causing problems for Jaffet Towns. The switch here. Towns pulls up for the little jumper, and he gets it to go. Timeout called for BTA. Well, they kept the lid on Jaffet Towns for about the first 10 minutes of action here, but not so much the last. Want to talk it over here.
While we got a little time here, let's make sure the fans where they can follow us, where they can get all the SimWorld information that they need. Take it away, E.
Oh, well, you can get that all by going to our Discord. It's discord.gg. It's where all the /SimWorldNBA. It's where all the, God, I'm all over the place tonight, /SimWorld4K, where you can get all of the chat. You can get all the chatter. You can catch up on all the latest gossip. You can get the stories. You can read articles. Yeah, you got your regular column, Rick. Got Big Bob and I doing our things on the weekend with Around the Table. Find it all there. Hope you'll join us there. Back to the action here.
Basically, 20-19. What you feel about the game so far with these two teams?
My feeling is happiness. My feeling is contentment. My feeling is we got a much better game than we got last night. I feel like at this point in the game last night, the ship wasn't sunk for BTA yet, but it was taking on a lot of water. I like how they're, offensively, obviously they're struggled. Here we see Bowie once again trying to sort of.
Oh, that's a good move.
One-man band out there, and gets it done. But it's one-on-one basketball, But I think this is maybe how they have to play. It has to be a little bit, grime it up, rough it up, keep it low scoring, harass this guy right here. But good defense, too. Had a guy rotate over. They've just been causing Jaffet to be a little bit off all night.
I think he's seen a double once he get past the free throw line, which is more defense. All Coach Lotto has to do is get this offense together. I think he should run a more spread offense. I don't think the inside, although someone just made an inside bucket there, I don't think the inside offensive game is his strongest suit for this team. I think they should spread it out so those guards and even some of those bigs like McAdams can hit some perimeter shots and really put a lot of pressure on the defense.
Well, Jaffet has it once again, gets around his defender and puts it in this time. That's a pretty teardrop jumper right there.
I'll pick him in a draft right now today. He has the type of game he can score 17 a night on NBA court on a SWBA court right now. He can score 17 tonight on one of them courts right now. Number one pick for me.
Jumper on the way here, won't go with the shot clock winding down. We're more than halfway here too, and I would have to I'd have to look at it before I want to make any real commitment, but an obvious MVP candidate this season, Jaffet Towns, doing something. Oh, that bucket won't go in, but the foul is on DeMarcus Owens. We'll send the Treys to the line, but with Jafet Towns. Coming back on that thought, we're going to take a quick break here. Don't go anywhere. 3:25 to go, second quarter. We're back, mid-action, really in action. Actually, the first free throw missed, but the second one here. We get that one to go down. Wilson Lamb, 6-foot guard out of San Gabriel, California. Relatively new to the squad, considered a potential linchpin addition for the reigning Treys, 12-8 on the season. Ooh, and a turnover leads to an opportunity here for Towns the other end. Oh, he tried the oop, but it wasn't there.
I don't know if he made it or not. I couldn't all damn see the ball. I don't know if he. I don't know the play even thought about it. To be honest with you.
Well, there's a little bit of an interesting lighting situation has happened here in St. Louis. Referee saying to go ahead and play through it, but it seems to be at least on that bucket. The pass attempt.
BTA. That's what I'm talking about, BTA. That's what I'm talking about, baby. If you ain't cheating, damn it, you ain't trying. Tired of losing here. You gotta have a 6-man step in for you sometimes and give you the edge. I'm with it. BTA, let's get it, baby. Keep the lights off. I like this. And home court advantage.
Jafet may have just he
don't need no lights. Jafet said he don't need no lights. Yeah. He don't need no damn lights. Well, he shut them off.
Let's be real though. He's struggled tonight and still is struggling from the field. This man, Nick Bowie, he hit a nice shot last time around. A little too strong off that. Nice defense by none other than Brandon Crawford, who's back out there on the court.
Yeah.
Jafet on the attack, but once again he could not finish.
He can't see the rim. It's hard to finish when you can't see. I bet he can see. He was on this court all night. That's what I'm talking about. Let's go, BTA. The city of St. Louis is tired of losers. Let's get a win tonight.
Spotlight shining for the moment on Trevion Sherwood. He has the ball out top.
No, who is not shining on? It's not shining on Brandon Treys. He does not need a light, apparently. He's the only person in the green jersey who doesn't need a light, who doesn't need to know what a basket is. Everyone else does.
After struggling mightily the first 10, 11 minutes of this game.
He shoot better with no lights.
Jafet has come alive.
That's how you know players from the hood, when they shoot better with no lights. So the parks and everything by the hood, they don't have no lights on. They ain't no street lights.
This is definitely an unusual situation, and I think maybe even at halftime, I won't be surprised if somebody in media sees if they can sneak down there, try to get a comment from Coach Ambar, because I can't imagine that he is thrilled to be playing under these adverse situations. Boston Garden under Red Auerbach back in the day was renowned for the dead spots on the floor and turning the air conditioning off or turning the heat up, doing whatever you had to do. And Spirit of St. Louis shining here tonight.
Correct me if I'm wrong, they won 11 championships, right, E?
I believe, maybe even more. I'd have to look that up to know for sure. I'm not a Celtics fan, so I don't know that off the top of my head, but a bunch.
So I don't know why nobody ain't trying these tactics. It won them over 11 championships. There you go.
So who do you got for MVP of this game so far, Rick? Do you have
Well,
Brandon Crawford, or
if
do
these
you have the
lights- if
BTA,
these
or do you have the
lights stay
BTA
off-
lighting guy? The lighting
Yeah.
guy?
I got the 6-man, yes. I got the 6-man with the MVP for BTA right now in the second quarter. They've done a masterful job of keeping BTA in the game. BTA might have to take the lead for the first time. I spoke too soon.
Not with that
Let's try for the second
swattage there
time.
by Sherwood.
I'm still speaking too soon. But they in the game, E.
Crawford.
They wasn't in the game last night. Goddamn, the light man got in play. Play your role, light man. We appreciate you. Stay in the game. We got a ball game, folks. Keep the lights off.
It is chaos in St. Louis, and it is a 1-point game in a defensive battle. Jafet Towns on the scoreboard, but struggling with his shot. Brandon Crawford not struggling with too much. The 15-year-old big man leading the way for his team to be one up at this point. But yeah, for BTA, give some credit too. They've had some players show up tonight. Nick Bowie has been pretty big for them, I'd say. We've seen some big shots hit also by Keyshawn Blasingame, 3 deep in the shot clock. DeMarcus Owens and Jamonte Owens getting some tough buckets, putting in work underneath, getting a lot of rebounds too, offensive rebounds particularly. They haven't always been efficient about converting them, but there you see 23 to 17 rebound average, and Crawford with 12 and 7. As we go to the break, halftime coming up, but right after that, third quarter action on SimWorld TV. Well, we've got the light situation back under control, at least for the moment, here in St. Louis.
Boo!
I know. Well, let's see. There's 16 minutes of basketball that just got started here. We got left to get through, so there's plenty of time for shenanigans in St. Louis. But get the shenanigans back on. Oh, look at that! Do you see how flat-footed Crawford was? But I don't think that was like a flaw in his game. Obviously, he made the bucket. I think he just realized he was that wide open. Didn't need to do anything more than where he was. I'm comfortable from here.
Yeah, he's their leading
Everything
scorer
he's trying
right now.
is working tonight. Yeah, I mean,
That's a
14
good shot.
points, 7 boards. Nick Bowie.
And Bowie's one of those players I think who had a decent prep career. I think he'll have a much better collegiate career. He has that type of skill set, the type of body. When the game opens up a little bit more, jumper up. I think he's going to be a really good collegiate player. You're going to hear a lot more about him in the college level than you have in the prep level. I'm almost sure of that.
I think that's also true of the man that just made that three-point shot, Daniel Horry. He's had the season a lot expected from him, but he's got a lot of skills.
Yeah, I think he's a system player though. Oh, got him. Is that
Crawford.
Brandon? Is that Crawford? Come
that
on,
is none
BC.
other than Brandon Crawford. BC is at least a good start of a nickname. You deserve
really
just
good
initials
start.
at least.
He is. The hood has granted him the rights to have a nickname initial. We're gonna start with BC. I like that.
6-foot Wilson Lamb giving up 12 inches of height to
Want to get
youngster
about
Paul
BC
McAdams
again?
right there. Oh, what a pretty job arcing that jumper by Towns there, and he gets the lead
that
back
was
to
a
the Treys.
Tupac Dear Mama teardrop right there. Jeez.
1 point lead for the Treys. These teams really battling, and hey, it's like you said, we got a good game tonight. There's a lot to sort of celebrate here. I am delighted with the action that we have seen so far. A nice tight battle. Talked earlier about the fact BTA a little bit of a skid, and they come into this game 6-16 overall. But with about 10, 12 games left to play for most teams in SimWorld Prep, we have the race to 1 coming up right around the corner, and all you got to do is get hot. And all you got to do is go on that run. Not so much in this year's college tournament, but last year we saw a lot of lower seeds, teams you don't know, go on runs, end up in the Final Four even. I think you can definitely have that situation happen this year.
Absolutely.
And I think it even extends 2 teams like beyond the arch that you wouldn't expect, but there are some players on this team.
And it's about matchups. It's about matchups. You know, it's really about matchups. So matchups make a big deal. That's why the rankings and the winnings during the regular season matters, because the matchup of who your opponent is going to be definitely matters in the tournament.
Oh, a little turnaround won't go. The other way come the Treys, head by 1, looking to extend
Good
it.
pass, good outlet pass.
Oh,
good nail.
A nice bucket. Wilson Lamb, talked about him being the newcomer, the reigning Treys, 6-footer out of San Gabriel, California, averaging 7.5 points per game, also 3 assists per game, which is second on the team. Jafet Towns actually leads the squad with 3.4.
Yeah, I know you're a traveling man. Have you been to San Gabriel, California?
I have. I'm sure I have. You know, having lived in Southern California. Well, no, not the world's that small.
You sneeze and you miss it. That's what you're saying.
No, not even saying that. It's more just, have I been through the San Gabriel Valley? Sure, a bunch of times. Have I been in San Gabriel specifically? I'm trying. I can't remember when I did something there.
Probably stop in for the Sonic, for one of those Sonic desserts or something.
Oh yeah,
that was a foul.
Yeah,
by the way,
that was
a foul. That was a foul. The referee's supposed to be ready to go home, but that was a foul.
Well, or home cooking a little bit too, maybe.
Yeah, that too.
No,
home is home.
You were saying that was a foul on the Treys there on the previous attempt, yes?
Yeah.
Well,
that's a good put back there.
Served.
Wait. Did BTA just take the lead for the first time?
Yes. No, not for the first time. They actually led in this thing early on. They've been going back and forth even a little bit in this. They've had a 1 point
Turnaround.
lead. I
That's
think
his
they've
move,
led
though.
by as much
That's
as
his move.
3.
I
They
told you,
lead
that's
by
his
3
move.
again. Josh Grant hits the bucket, gets a 3-point lead. We are 1 tick of the clock, above halfway to go through the third quarter. And the reigning Treys find themselves in a little bit of trouble on the road. Their star man, leading player, Jafet Towns, just not showing that. I mean, this is a guy who came into this game shooting 56.1% from the field.
Yeah.
Shooting 48.7% from 3, where he leads the team with 56 made. And he was even shooting 93.6 from the free throw line, and he's missed his only attempt from the stripe tonight. I mean, you can't be surprised that, don't look at the record, look at the talent. Don't be surprised that BTA was on top of you tonight if you didn't bring your A game.
Hey, you know, this is Sim World Prep, baby. Anything can happen. Anybody can win on any given night. The Treys are coming off a lackluster, a bad loss earlier.
Yeah.
So they're looking to kind of get back on the winning side of things. And BTA is desperate for a win. So somebody have to win and somebody have to lose, that's for sure.
Gate has it. Crawford calling for it down low.
It's a big fella. Give it a bit to BC guy.
Oh. Well, they instantly doubled on him right there. Collapsed right on him. Benedict's going to force a 3 right here, and he's way short on that. He's a good shooter, Asher Benedict, but contested. Not really being able to set up. Leads to bad things like that. 5-point lead. I believe this is the biggest lead of the game beyond the arch.
And ours looks like they got themselves together today. It's a tough shot.
Jumper there from Fugate won't go. Grant has the ball. So they had the Blasingame, who's doubled. Well, no, now they switch off of him there, but Grant looking to get something going here. Good defense so far.
It's too much one-on-one right here, though.
Yeah. He's gonna have to force a shot up here, and it's Grant
Get
from
that shot
3, and he gets it.
Oh my God. Oh my God. That's like the third one today. They've done these desperado threes that just gone in. It might be just BTA's night tonight. When stuff like this will happen, it might just be your night.
7-0 run from BTA. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Right back. The 7-0 run by the home team. 8-0 run, excuse me, actually. They're up by 7. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm all over the place with my math tonight. They're up by 8. It's a 9-0 run.
And we got 2-11 in progress. 3
My
foul.
inability to do math. Just pay attention to the scoreboard. Can't
all
add
the charges
to it right
dropped.
there.
They dropped all the charges. No mind. They returned the start.
Rosser tries to get inside, but that is some great defense. It has been. This is the leading scoring team in SimWorld Prep, and just getting stifled in St. Louis tonight. Credit to Coach Cece and his players. It's the best offensive team in
below the
SimWorld.
average. I say this, E, for BTA, it's been a total stadium effort tonight. Everybody's pitched in. The players, the fans, the coach, the light guys, everybody's pitched in for this home victory tonight. It's been a total venue effort tonight, and I appreciate it. I can appreciate that.
Temporarily able to cut the lead back under double digits, but BTA was able to extend to 10, looking to do that, or maybe even 11 this possession.
I don't know why the Treys are doubling my man in the post. He hasn't made an inside shot all game long.
Oh!
Wow.
Well, Josh Grant, we just saw him splash. We just saw him splash from 3 a moment ago.
What the? Jeez.
That's all right. Sometimes
Hey,
things
it's
deserve
your
a
night.
little bit.
It's your night.
Of,
It's your night.
Yeah.
It's your night, man. When it's your night, bro. It is what it is. Look at that. They missing layups and bunnies.
Oh. Ethan Alexander gets his second attempt down. That's the first time we've mentioned Ethan Alexander.
Yeah, he's been quiet.
6'4",
He's been really quiet.
Out of Arizona. Now, he's a good player, too, averaging 7.3 points per game. But it hasn't just been Jafet Towns having a below par game. It's been other parts. But hey, there you go.
Uh-oh.
Alexander gets open in the corner, and suddenly the lead got down to 5.
Turn the lights on. It's my turn the lights on.
It might be time.
Yeah. Might be time to take the guy. Hey, light guy. Let's get it ready. It might be time. After the next time
Marcus Owens kicks it out. Shot clock now down to 5. Grant has it. Great defense leads to a block. Should be the last possession of the quarter here. Let's see if they recognize it and slow down, or if Crosser's just going to go on the attack. Kicks it out, now down to 8 seconds. Benedict's a good outside shooter, but he gives it up to Crawford. That's a pretty good move. The turnaround won't go.
I thought he was going to make that one now.
Well, he's made most everything else tonight, but he couldn't quite get that one down, Rick. But all the same, little run for the Treys brings them to within 5. With 8 minutes to go, don't go anywhere. Fourth quarter coming up next on SimWorld TV. In a team effort, a defensive effort that has gotten this lead for BTA, which once stretched to 10, but 5 straight from the Treys and made things
Don't
interesting.
forget venue effort too, B. A venue effort, B.
A venue effort
Don't
too.
leave nobody else. It's a venue
Everybody.
effort. Yes.
The entire franchise back in the squad looking to pick up a 7th win of the season. Nick Bowie hitting a 3 would help that, but he can't get it down. But look at the quick hands there.
Oh, wow.
McAdams? Yeah, really quick hands there from the
that was like Winnie the Pooh trying to get some honey.
Gives BTA a second chance.
Why'd you
Nick
sag
Bowie a
off of
second
him?
chance, and he
Why
nails
would
it.
you sag off of him? He has a Kelly Oubre type game to me. I like this game a lot.
Yep, no, you gotta like Nick. You gotta like that comp too. That's
Whoa, go! Won't kill anyone.
Little tripped up there. Jackson Jr.
Somebody got roadkill, man.
Jax Jackson Jr. Fairly quiet night. Hasn't had his name called much.
Oh my God!
And he tries to rectify it and makes it worse on the offensive end as his shot swatted.
Not quite.
But look at that! Quick hands gets the ball back. There. Now he's back in good graces. And an assist as well. We just saw a whole drama unfold. The person, Jackson Jr., on those last couple possessions. Shot block,
that was entertaining. Those last 3 possessions were very entertaining back to back to back, I must say.
Yeah. Well, ways positive and negative. Triple J, Jackson Jr., the 6'2 guard out of Detroit, had a hand in all of it, but it leads to a 3-point possession as Owens able to bury that free throw, and more importantly, a 9-point lead for BTA.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, I don't know the last time we've seen BTA up double digits in a game, especially on a live broadcast, but we're close to seeing that at this point. We could see that after possession, as a matter of fact.
Towns might have forced that one there a little bit. He can't hit the 3. Ooh, it was almost another chance for a 3-point possession. That's going to be Crosser picking up his foul, and going to be McAdams going to the line. Just 15 years old, Paul McAdams. Still kind of, I don't know if he's still growing, but I think he's still figuring out his body. I mean, that's an awful young age. Appropriately be wearing number 15 out there. And he's going about 7 foot 250.
Hey, man, aside from McAdams, hell, I'm still figuring out my body.
It's the first free throw to go. McAdams, pretty good free throw shooter. 72.7% on the season coming into this game. Just improved that a bit.
Adams is a good shooter, and he misses one as you do what you
do.
do.
But he's a good shooter.
He's a really good shooter. Yes.
Good all-around player.
Except when he says he's a good shooter, and then he's a terrible shooter.
And then I jinx him. It's all true. But just 15. He's going to develop into a force at this level and probably beyond as well. Oh, traveling violation. That's going to go against Sherwood and the Treys. And with the lead back up to 10, that is not what you need. Still,
whenever
plenty of time.
Whenever that happens, either means you're doing a move that you don't practice. You should have never been doing that move in the first place. I'm surprised the coach didn't yank him and set him on the bench immediately.
Jackson left wide open, can't hit that shot, but the putback is indeed there by Owens.
Okay, BTA trying to stretch this lead out.
The Owenses are having a nice night tonight. Meanwhile, Jaffet still struggles. A loose ball foul that's going to go the other way.
Oh, yeah, it's mental now. It's mental now, E. It's mental. They got BTA, the crowd, they got into some of the players that are running Treys' heads. It's mental now. You're not even focused.
The Owens brothers having a heck of a night out there, doing a lot of grunt work, too.
I'm going to Jason Cross every play now. Now I'm going to. He's already out of the game mentally. I'm going to him at every play. That's the strat. That has to be the strategy.
Jackson Jr. penetrates, screams about it, lets the crowd know after he scores there. 14-point lead, 5 minutes to go in the game. Reigning Treys. Oh, the home crowd is feeling really good.
Yes,
Reigning Treys need to come up with an answer.
And just don't give a damn about how good they feeling. He is the Debbie Downer of good feelings.
This is still yet to be a memorable night for Jaffet Towns, but he can do things like that and just did. Silences the crowd, but only momentarily. Once again, DeMarcus Owens having a nice night out there with little brother Jamonte.
Hey, those two brothers, those two guys play really, really good tonight. They've been playing well. And in about 4 minutes, BTA can finally taste what victory tastes like. Remember what it tastes like. It's been a while, but it tastes like caviar right now because it's been so long. So they finally get some caviar tonight.
Well, a lot going right for them. Wilson Lamb, good shooter, couldn't make the open 3, and on the other end, DeMarcus Owens playing really high-level basketball here in the second half. Can't leave Towns that open for 3, but he's just not dialed in tonight. He's just not.
A few guys had an off night tonight for the Reigning Treys, and you see what happens in SimWorld Prep. When your guys don't bring their A game, you can lose, and you can lose badly to anybody.
Well, that's a challenging shot from Owens. If he could have put that down, I don't know.
I was going to go home.
I had to call timeout and take him out of the game. Do something.
Yeah. On my way back to the house. Oh, got him. Good move. Good strong move.
Ethan Alexander, good player. Arizona fairly quiet tonight. I think a foot's on the line there. Would have just been a 2. Doesn't matter as it won't go.
Why is BTA in such a rush to get shots up right now? Why don't they just slow the game down? I'm not understanding the strategy here.
Just a tick under 3 minutes to go, and that bucket does bring the Treys to within 11. And this game, tonight is not over. Still plenty of time for the Treys to get back in this.
They have time, but they're gonna have to pitch a shutout on defense, and I think Jaffet Town is going to have to go crazy for the next 2 minutes 59 seconds. Period.
Well, it's 11-point margin at this point. Really been a team effort by Beyond the Arch. There's not necessarily been one standout. DeMarcus Owens, nice night. Nick Bowie, nice night. Keyshawn Blazigans hit some shots. Paul McAdams made some big plays. Josh Grant. DeMonte Owens, Molly Thomas hitting a 3 early on in this game.
So that brings us to the question: play of the game. Who do you have?
It's so tough, right? Because first of all, you got to. Can I say it's too early to say? Because I don't feel like this game is over. I don't feel like this game is over.
I think the game is over.
Let's make sure.
I'm going to go with Nick Bowie for my player of the game. I think he started the game off. He started the tone off, being aggressive on the offensive end. He's led the team in scoring, but he's got a lot of help tonight too. But I think his start was the spark to get BTA going tonight.
Well, I think offensively, I think you can also make an argument for Marcus Owens. If there's a rally in reigning Treys, Brandon Crawford has been
I like Brandon Crawford a lot. Yes.
Oh, nice defense from Crawford. He threw Jackson off of that, and he comes up with the rebound.
The reigning Treys have enough to come back, but they can make it interesting right here for sure.
No, Jaffet has it. He steps out beyond the 3-point line, but Bowie on him.
Unless number 7 goes, okay, this is a good matchup. He got somebody with the same decent size.
Oh.
He shook him though. Oh, we couldn't make it.
Get it down.
He put the move
on him. If he could have made that bucket. Oh my God!
Look at these shenanigans. Look at these shenanigans. This is how you lose ball games, ladies and gentlemen. Stuff like this with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. This is exactly how you lose ball games.
Basically a second chance on this possession now. The Treys, they did get the one-on-one.
And you stopped the clock. And you stopped the clock. This is exactly how you lose a ball game.
Treys taking their time, talking about it too, getting things set up here, and guess what? It's in Jaffet's hands. Let's see what he can do.
He come back to get it. They're taking too much time. Now he come back to get it. That took a lot of time.
Got a good look at a 3 here though, and he nails it.
That took a lot of time. I don't like how much. So if I'm BTA, I'm slowing this bad ball all the way down. I don't want to shoot before 2 seconds left on the shot clock. ISO ball. I'm going with that. No. Come off the peel. Come off the peel.
Oh, that is a tough shot.
Oh my God! I was telling him to come off the peel. He shouldn't be shooting that.
I think Fugate thought about that corner 3, but instead,
this is how you lose a ball game, ladies and gentlemen. You play not smart basketball, and Jaffet Towns takes over. He shows you the dog that he is. This is how you lose a ball game. If they lose tonight, I don't put me in no more BTA ball games for the rest of the season. I'm done. I'm done with BTA games if they lose tonight. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Don't put me on no more BTA ball games rest of the year.
Here's Jaffet. 4-point game. Nice dish. Nice finish.
Please, for the love of God,
game.
Don't put me on no more. My God.
2-point game. 42 seconds to go here. Dish inside. Oh boy, that's a big bucket right there. Huge bucket. Strong play.
Let's get a break there, and I need one. And a drink.
41.6 left. 67-63 BTA. Been a tough night for Japhett Towns. He's just 10 of 26 from the field. 0 for 1 from the free throw line as well, but that's a little bit less important to what he might do over these next 41.6 seconds, Rick. And I know ETA is going to be focused on him, but I think you still have to run your offense through in here.
Hey, he's shot 10 for 26, but 2 of those shots he's made in the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter, also included an assist as well. It doesn't matter what you did for these last 3, this last 41 seconds is all that matters, and that's Japhett Towns' time. The ball will be in his hands. He will make the play. If they are to score right now, it's because Japhett Towns put him in a position to score, or he scored it himself. But let's not forget about BC, Brandon Crawford. He's had a good night. I can see them running something for him, a little 2-man action, to see if they can get him on a good switch.
Crawford is out there. If you got to inbounds, Japhett, little switch. He attacks the rack and lays it in.
2-point game. They don't have to fall. They just need to stop.
Big possession. Big possession.
You need a 2-man game pinned down, and that's not a good pass. That's not what you want to do. Oh, this is not good.
Position. Oh boy.
This is not
Second
good.
violation. It's going the other way.
This is not good.
Wow.
This is how you lose the ball game, ladies and gentlemen.
Reigning Treys called their last timeout. We got 20.6 left. You think you just maybe might want to be part of the action like this, be involved in something like this, be a coach in a game like this, maybe be a player in a game like this, maybe be calling a game like this behind a mic like me and Rick Blaze right now? Well, if you do, come and join us. Sign up, become part of it. It's the only place you can see the game, be the game, and that is SimWorld. Discord.gg/SimWorld4K. And I mean, this has been something special tonight, but I gotta say, you got drama pretty much every night of the week in SimWorld. This is a little special, though.
There's no other place where you can see the game, and damn it, you can beat the game. And hopefully we can win the game. BTA, get your head out the sand, and let's make a play.
You heard the man. So what are we looking at? 20.6 seconds. Reigning Treys ball. A 2 ties it. A 3 obviously win the game.
We're looking at
dramatic.
We're looking at number 7 in your face. Whoops upside your head. That's what we're looking at. They can't do nothing with him right now. Another pick and roll with either Crawford or Crawford at the top, and let's get this side of the game up.
Bowie on him.
Take it one
he
on
gets
one.
right around him. Easy.
Or just take it one on bomb. Why don't you? With 15 seconds left. This is bananas.
Well, they have come all the way back. We're going to take a quick break. 15 seconds left in BTA ball when we return. Well, it has been a spectacular rally by the reigning Treys, but if BTA can get a bucket here,
come on, BTA.
They can steal a win.
With your life.
They get it inside to Owens. He whips it back out, however.
Give it to Bowie. Don't get no, not to him. Give it to Give it
Owens,
to Bowie.
Underneath, gets it up. Won't go.
You're not listening. You're not listening. Listen, Linda. This is how you lose the game.
Very quick break. Overtime up next in Missouri.
And to make it 2-possession game, and they will.
Look elsewhere.
Overtime just about to get underway. Well, Rick, we still got time to decide who our MVP is. And
I just want to go home, dog. I just want to
know,
go home,
it
dog.
seems like
I ain't gonna lie to you. I just want to go home, dog.
there should be an asterisk next to it, but I guess you've won our bet. Well, we got to see. He's still got to score a few more points, but this makes Jafet, with the ball in his hands, much more likely to get his
score right
30.
here. What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis?
Oh, can't get that one down. Bounced around the rim, but wouldn't go in. McAdams is going to pull up from deep and splash.
Oh, my gosh.
If he could have done that at the end of the regulation, you'd already be on the bus,
now
right?
you want to hit a shot at the end, now that we're in overtime? This is ridiculous. I ain't got time for this.
Now, hey, if you're BTA, you just want to win. They've got the lead back up by 3. After an epic rally by reigning Treys. On the other hand, if reigning Treys spoiled this, if they can't get it done, after doing that, that is disheartening. Way short on that 3, and it ends up in Owen's hands.
Yeah. And don't look now, but BTA has the ball with a 3-point lead. I guess they can win this game. I hate to even say those the same sentence because I look like a fool the last quarter when I said that. So I don't really want to say it. But Bowie looks good from 3. Oh, he didn't make it. Never mind.
He didn't make it. No, he had a good look there, but couldn't get it to go. Still a one-possession game. I think that's a 2 from Jafet, but once again, he just cannot dial in.
His struggling abilities is to be into BTA's advantage for sure tonight. This is one of those games that BTA you have to win because he doesn't struggle this much often. So if you lose this game, it really looks bad.
Well, Paul McAdams has taken over. He's got all 5 points scored by either team in this overtime. BTA up by 2 possessions.
Got him. With the float.
Jafet gets that one to go. He might get his 30, but it's going to take 30 shots to get it.
Hey, he's a professional scorer, E.
Well, he's up close on both on 30 on both those stats, both points and shots tonight. That's a tough shot there from DeMarcus Owens.
It should have been a no shot there from DeMarcus Owens. I bet they're not wondering who's going to shoot the ball from Randy Treys. There's no doubt
and he rattles
in their
it home.
freaking mind. Oh, they didn't give him a 3. They only gave him a 2. Oh, my gosh. Where's replay guy?
I don't think on prep level for something like that. And look on this end.
Oh wow. Wow, they tried that and made that?
Jackson.
Wow.
Jackson to
I didn't know he could jump that high.
Wow.
Are they going to try this? Y'all know too much. That's too much.
Doing a little too much here. Well, again, I feel like it's a little bit early, but I am going to go ahead and commit to my MVP of the game. And for me, it is ETA's Marcus.
I almost want to stay BTA's in the winning position, but I'm scared to say that because they always do something like that.
Like that?
Bro, you can't get this guy the game with the ball to the game. Bro, what's going on, bro? I just want to go home. This is crazy talk right now.
Jafet 3 would tie this up, but instead he's just going to go inside and take the easy 2.
Look at this.
Nick Bowie doesn't seem quite able to stay very well with Towns, or he's just committed to denying him the 3 at least, giving up the 2.
They're going to get to the big fella again. They're going to try one more time with the big fella.
And once again, he's going to 3-second violation it. I believe, counting the 4th quarter and overtime, there has been 3 3-second violations on BTA.
Wow.
If they do lose this one, they're going to look back at so many chances they had.
Wow. Look here, man.
Many
I've never seen 2 teams at the same time want to lose so bad. They're fighting each other to see who can lose the fastest. I've never seen this before. This is the most wildest thing I've ever seen. I promise
They're
it
at
is.
the bottom. They're at the bottom of the standings, and the number 1 pick is Wembanyama. You know, it's something like that.
We have to be in a simulation right now. Is LeBron James coming back reincarnated for the draft next season that we don't know about in high school? Because they're playing like they sucking for LeBron tomorrow next season. They're playing like they're playing for LeBron in the lottery for next season. This is crazy. Both teams.
41.5. It is raining Trey ball, down by 1. Certainly a stop here, given the clock situation, would put BTA in a very interesting position.
Let's go number 7.
Were they not to squander it.
We know who's going to get
inbound.
You got no time with this.
Still got Bowie on. He's going to try a long 3, but he can't get it. Ooh, well down the court. A quick 3 from Bowie.
Why are you shooting the ball right now?
Well, they are going to get a 2-for-1 on this, but they're going to pay for it.
You can't shoot. You haven't been shooting in the last quarter and a half. Why are you in a rush to shoot these broke-ass jumpers?
I think
I'm not understanding
that was a case of overthinking as much as underthinking. I think they talked about the 2-for-1 opportunity, and they just, the possessions. 2 possessions for 1, managing the shot clock. I think they talked about that in the huddle during the timeout before, and it just got overemphasized in Nick's mind and led to a not good shot, leading to a easy shot for Jaffet on the other end, and more importantly, put the Treys up 1. Now, the shot clock is going to be off. It is BTA ball. Again, you don't want to overfocus on any one aspect, but I think if I'm a coach, I really want to emphasize here, get the shot clock down to about like 5-6 seconds, but don't get it down to 1-2 before we get a shot off. I want a chance at an offensive board and a putback if it doesn't go in on the first attempt.
I don't even know anymore. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I'm just watching the game right now. I have no idea. I have no answers. I'm happy to be here, E.
Each team does have a timeout left.
I hope it's not a 3-second violation. That's all I'm hoping at this point.
BTA wants to get the clock down to at least, 7, 6, 5 seconds before they shoot, but it's been a challenge to maintain possession for that long on recent evidence.
Somebody spilled something on the court. That's why we have delay in the game. It's a lot going on right now. Let me get quiet.
Going into DeMarcus Owens. He's got 2 defenders on him. He kicks it out. Paul McAdams has been huge in this overtime, but he can't get that one to go. Crawford secures the rebound. That's not going to be free throws, but the next one will be, and BTA
the next
has
one will
to
be for
foul
Jaffet Towns, who's shooting 90% from free throw line. He's finna get the basketball, ladies and gentlemen. He's finna ice this with 10 seconds left.
Crawford, and that's appropriate because Crawford and Towns have powered the Treys tonight, and it looks like they're going to power them to a victory here. But this has been a crazy game.
Give it to the man.
You don't want to overcommit. Well, you see Coach CC, and this is going to be a really tough one to swallow in St. Louis. Jaffet Towns
this is wild.
Is 0 for 1.
I say this. The fans definitely got their money's worth tonight. Those listening to the broadcast got their money's worth tonight. Those tapped in, thank y'all for tapped in. Those who are watching via YouTube, hope you got your money's worth tonight. But if you're BTA right now and you're Coach Lytle, I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. I'll tell you, you're going to need a 3 after this timeout. We're going to take a quick break, too. 9.6 seconds left in this one. BTA needing a prayer answered next possession.
Car's all yours.
Thanks. Cars.com's expert reviews made it easy, but...
Shouldn't there be more back and forth?
You missed the drama, right?
Yeah.
Maybe this will do the trick.
It's a puppy.
Not a puppy, a wolf.
What now?
He's a wolf. And that is its incredibly protective mother.
Put the wolf down.
You guys good?
Yeah, we're good.
Yep.
Okay.
What a night for Jafet Towns. And those 2 free throws may have just sealed it. He's got 37 points.
Here we go. We know where it's going.
Porter would tie it up. And Horry just
God! What just happened?
Daniel Horry.
You guys are crazy down here in these streets. Wow. This is crazy. I want to cry. I just want to go home, man. I really just want to go home. Cry.
Called by Coach Amber. There's 7.4 seconds left, and on the timeout, they're going to inbound from half court. So what? The Treys are going to should get a good shot at this. And I think they're going to once again go to their star man. Why not? He was only 16 for 35 tonight. Not the most efficient shooting night, but he's actually came on in the first quarter and overtime, to be fair. And Jafet Towns, one shot away from closing this out.
This is crazy, bro. For the love of sweet baby little pretty Jesus, please don't go to double overtime. Let's announce a winner. So if you're BTA, you gotta get a no. If you're the Treys, wait, who has the ball right now?
The Treys have the ball. So BTA.
If you're the Treys, I'm going for the win. E, I'm sorry. Home court, no home court. If you're the Treys, get a ball to number 7, give him a clear out, or you give him a clear out. If Bowie's on him, give him a clear out. You can take Bowie all night. If they switch or Bowie's not on him, do a pick with Crosser or with BC, and let's go home, ladies and gentlemen. Let's go home.
BTA was up by 14 in regulation. They were up by 5 in this overtime. They needed a 3 to tie things up, and they just did. They're still 1 bucket away from having their hearts broken. This crowd's still all here, still into it. Nervous, certainly.
Here we go.
Towns gets the ball. Towns on the attack. Gets inside, gets it to go.
That was easy work. That's how you lose the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, here come the heave. That's how you lose the ball game, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I get to go home. Thank you, Lord.
Reigning Treys rallied not once but twice tonight. First to force overtime, and then in overtime, coming out to catch their kudos from some of the people who came out to see Jafet Towns tonight. Not the most efficient night for him, but what can you say when you score 39, including the game winner with 1.9 seconds left. Congrats to Jafet. He's your MVP. And the reigning Treys are 13-8 for Beyond the Arch. Coach Lytle, this is a tough night. 6-17. Backbreaker at home in overtime. 2 in a row lost back-to-back nights at home. And for me and Rick, we get to go home. Thank you for being with us. Hope we'll see you again tomorrow night here on SimWorld TV. The only place where you can see the game, be the game.
And that's how you lose the ball game, folks.
This has been a presentation of SimWorld Sports.